Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today we're gonna talk about easy metal guitar riff. Well, it sounds easy, might be easy from the grabbing, probably not so easy, but it's cool. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. So what we're talking about today, I'll show you some examples, then we go more into details. You already heard it, we have different type of tempo signatures, and those we're gonna figure out and check them out in detail, and these have to be done in a really precise way. And the first one are the 8 notes. So if you have a beat, oh, by the way, the riff is in E, so I probably don't need to show you what to grab. You just grab an E5. You go in palm muted position here. And the important thing of the whole thing is that whatever you do, your foot and your timing feel has to be included. So when you play 8 notes, these are these bubbles here with a thingy, and they're connected with one thingy. They have to be very tat 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 and really precise in order to groove. You don't need to grab anything, just play the open E string. So it's really simple. And when you want to do a figure, let's go to the close view now. As I say, you don't really need to grab something, but I grabbed the E5, so just to be sure that not the wrong notes are sounding. And when you play like a figure in Asian, so 1 and so 1 and 2 and 3, and when you make an X and you put them on the count 2 or 4, because the drum is all making chuka chaka chuka, also as an X and 2 and 4, so 1 and 2 and 3, and then you go into pinch harmonics, and the picking end basically is the really important thing. You just make a slight rotation and go into pinch harmonics. It's really simple, but it has to be really extremely precise in order that it really grooves. So let's do this. I show the picking hand. Don't even grab. So that's the first figure which you have to be able to do. Next figure would be double time 16 notes. So, and now we don't make it all down, so we make a. So one, there you make an X and 1 and 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On the first of the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. X and on the first of the 4. Here, check the picking hand. Okay, so really precise 16 notes, and again, if you want to make the accent on the 2 and the 4, and now you have 16 notes. So you play 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go on the third, and now you continue with 16 notes. You have the same effect, you have the accent on 2 and 4 with 16 notes. Let's do this. Pinch harmonics, they just come nice and relaxed. Okay, so that will be the figure number 2. With 16 notes you can try different figures. You know that you don't play the 16 notes through. What is really cool, what I like, is when you play so you play the first block of 16 notes, you play the first 2. The second block of 16 notes, you play the last 2, and then the next block of 16 notes, you play the first 2 again. That sounds really cool. I don't know which part I should show because you don't really do much here. Probably picking end. It's really simple, but it has to be extremely precise. And now comes the nasty one. Now we're going even to more speed. We're going to quadruple time. So we play 32th notes. And these ones you cannot really count. We have now 8 per beat. And I recommend that you just get a feeling for it. So here you don't need to grab anything. I'll just show you. So I'll show you. And the best thing is just get a feeling for it. So you play 8 per beat. And I recommend that you do the exercise. You play 1 beat with 32th notes and then you make a break. Or you can play 32 notes, one bar, 60 notes, then 32th notes again. That's really cool. I mean, it's not hard to play. Also this, you just need to get the speed. The hard part is to have it precise. I can tell because I need to teach it and be precise, and you know, it's not so easy as it sometimes looks. So we mix it up. Okay, the 60 notes are a little bit nasty. We just make 32 notes and then we switch to quarter note just to give a thing. And now the cool thing is when you mix all these figures up, so let me quickly zoom a little bit away, but I don't need to switch all the time from left to right. Now you fill up the whole thing and you just make combinations of only these figures and you're already going to sound awesome. I'll show you. By the way, after 8 bars, we have a little figure which goes to C5, C5 and D5. 1, 2. So that's basically all. it sounds quite cool already. And now we want to give it a more, we want to go nuclear. And there, a wah is really helpful too. So, let me again. Today is quite a chaotic tutorial. And sometimes that's how it sometimes is. So you can play this figure now. Where's the wah? It's not kicking in. It should kick in. So here it is. With this you create this nucleus, this motion, and together with this effect that was the easy metal guitar riff. Well, it was just the basic rhythm figures to learn. Sorry for the chaotic tutorial. Somehow the wah-wah didn't really work the way it should, but that's how it sometimes is here in the studio. Everything what you see here is all first take. I don't do any probes, or some guys do like a whole full afternoon a video shoot and then they cut together the best cuts. But what you see in here is always first take, and it comes as it comes. And today was a bit messy. I know, but sorry for that. But the basic information is out there. Learn to play the 3 main rhythm figures and the variations of it. And get comfortable with it, and then you can start to do combinations on any tune, and that's really cool. And this backing tracker is 88 BPM, so it's in a speed where all the tempos are still cool to go, even the 32 notes. I'm gonna write down what I was all talking about here, that you see it visually, how this stuff looks like, that you get an idea. It's really important to know rhythm notation, even as a rock guitar player or metal guitar player. The more you know about music, the better. You can also download this cool backing track for your fun, and it's all available for premium members in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join them. Please support the work which me and Dr. Pink are doing for the guitar community with a premium membership. That's all. Me and Dr. Pink are saying bye.